Welcome to Painless Maths. Today, we are starting a new unit to prepare for high school math. You may have already learned the content of this unit in elementary school, but it is very important that you understand all this unit before you get to high school. Let's get started. Today's video is on factors and greatest common factor. Let's start by getting familiar with some basic terminology. The first one is factors. Factors are numbers you multiply together to get another number. For example, what are the factors of 6? 2 and 3 are factors of 6, because 2 times 3 equals 6. 1 and 6 are also factors of 6, because 1 times 6 equals 6. So, the factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3, and 6. When finding factors of a number, ask yourself what can be multiplied together to give me this number? Now, let me show you 4 tricks to quickly find the factors of a number. Number 1 trick. A number divisible by 2. A number is divisible by 2 if it ends in an even number. For example, 8, 20, 36, 98 are all divisible by 2 because they end in an even number. So, 2 is always a factor for any number that is even. Number 2 trick. A number divisible by 3. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 3. For example, 54 is divisible by 3 because 5 plus 4 equals 9, and 9 is divisible by 3. So, 3 is always a factor for these numbers. Number 3 trick. A number divisible by 5. A number is divisible by 5 if it ends in 0 or 5. For example, 10, 35, 70, and 95 are all divisible by 5 because they end in either 0 or 5. So, 5 is always a factor for numbers ending with 0 or 5. Lastly, number 4 trick. A number divisible by 9. A number is divisible by 9 if the sum of the digits is divisible by 9. For example, 288 is divisible by 9 because 2 plus 8 plus 8 equals 18, and 18 is divisible by 9. So, 9 is always a factor for these numbers. Okay, how are you doing so far? Please feel free to go back to the beginning and watch it again if needed. Otherwise, let's move on. Next, another terminology that you will come across is common factors. Common factors are any factors that are the same for 2 or more numbers. For example, what are the common factors of 18 and 24? What are the factors of 18? 1 and 18 are factors of 18, because 1 times 18 equals 18. 2 and 9 are also factors of 18, because 2 times 9 equals 18. And 3 and 6 are also factors of 18, because 3 times 6 equals 18. So, the factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. How about 24? 1 and 24 are factors of 24, because 1 times 24 equals 24. 2 and 12 are also factors of 24, because 2 times 12 equals 24. 3 and 8 are also factors of 24, because 3 times 8 equals 24. And finally, 4 and 6 are also factors of 24, because 4 times 6 equals 24. So, the factors of 24 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12 and 24. So, the common factors of 18 and 24, meaning that factors that both 18 and 24 have in common, are 1, 2, 3 and 6. Sometimes, you may be asked what the greatest common factor for a certain numbers is. The largest factor that both numbers have common is called greatest common factor, or GCF for short. Looking at the previous example, what is the GCF of 18 and 24? So the greatest common factor of 18 and 24 is 6, because out of all the common factors, 1, 2, 3, and 6, 6 is the largest factor in common. So, 6 is the greatest common factor of 18 and 24. Let's look at another example. What is the GCF of 12 and 36? The factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. The factors of 36 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 12, 18, and 36. So, common factors are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 12. And out of all the factors, 12 is the largest factor. So, the GCF of 12 and 36 is 12. Let's see another example. How about 30 and 45? When the numbers become large, it is difficult to find an answer straight away, isn't it? In these cases, you should keep dividing both by the smallest whole number. When you do this, it would be very easy if we use a symbol like the upside-down version of the division sign to do the calculation. Let me show you here. 30 and 45 are both divisible by 3, because the sum of their digits are both divisible by 3. So, dividing 30 by 3 gets you 10. And dividing 45 by 3 gets you 15. Next, 10 and 15 are both divisible by 5, because both numbers end in 0 or 5. So let's divide them by 5. Then we get 2 and 3. Now, there are no more common factors that can divide both numbers at the same time, so we stop here. And finally, circle all the numbers on the left like this. And multiply the numbers like this here. 3 times 5 equals 15. So, 15 is the greatest common factor of 30 and 45. It's easy, isn't it? How did you do? If you are still unsure, please replay the video and try it again. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. In the next video, we will talk about multiples and least common multiple. Please make sure to watch that video too. If you like this video, please click like. And don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel for the easiest math tutorials on the planet. Bye for now.